between in my speech. So in our side of the house, we will bring two arguments. First, why it's okay for Palestinian to have the independence, and second of all, why it will create the sustainable peace in our side. So first of all, in their side of the house, they say that by giving the independence, by giving the Gaza Strip, it will create the chaos of in the Palestinian internal, because they have Hamas, for example, and other movement that already fight in the past. But we say it's less likely to happen because because at the first place the Palestine will be being independent is because they want to opt out from the problem that happened in the current status quo, that Gaza, that Israel will always intervene this country itself. We say that this is in line with our agenda, because our agenda is we want to get independence in order to go out from the intervention that coming from Israel. So we think that discussion and negotiation will always there in order to have the to go out from this kind of problem. And but second of all, there's some the house say that we are less likely to being independence because we don't have the supporting from the Western country, for example. But we think we don't think that we need the support from other Western countries, because we have our own country that from internal will become support each other. But let's talk about the progressivity in our country itself. The moment then this Palestine will be independent. Yes, we agree that maybe the improvement of progressivity will become less likely to happen in our state. But if you are not being a Palestinian independent, it will more likely to happen. Why is that so? Because we always just focus on how we can opt out from this problem from the Israel. The problem from the Israel itself, you will never improve, because you always because your circle is always talk about how basically we are go out from this kind of problem. Why in our side the Palestinian independence will create the better peace in our side? Because first the reason why the Palestine always have the problem from with the Israel, because Israel will take this Gaza Strip. Take this Gaza Strip. We think that Palestine should have the utilize that we even if we should sacrifice those kind of things like Gaza Strip, but we can get the big change in the future. What does it mean? It means that even if we are sacrifice this Gaza Strip, but the peace that happen in Palestine will be more sustainable in our side. But let's talk about why it will still okay even if the Palestinian being independence, because first this Palestine will never being intervened again from other country like Israel and so on, because they already have the negotiation about this kind of deal. But second of all, why it will create the betterment for Palestine independence is because we will more focus on how we can create the better improvement in our country, and how we create the better policeman that will make this country will more huge, will more stronger than before. Because the reason why we never being a progressive in status quo is because we always being intervened by that Israel. Because we think that even if we are supporting each other, but we never opt out from this kind of problem. We never being a progressive in our status quo. So we think that by giving this kind of deal this kind of negotiation will bring the betterment for the Palestine. Better for the Palestine, because first the Palestine will more progressive, but second the Palestine will have the stronger country. It's because they can more have a good relation in their internal in order to create the strong and progressive movement in their country that make them are not able to become attacked from the Israel again.
Worst case scenario in our side of the house, that's trade-off for safety for Palestinian. Second of all, I'm going to also talk about the best case scenario. At least we create a change. It is not faster change, but slow change, but it is actually sure. But third of I'm going to analyze as well these lands, why it is so significant for those Palestinian people. Itself, right? So first of all, let's directly engage with opening government team. I think that opening government team, it's quite ignorant to the case of my previous speaker, because when they talk about the problem can be solved by independence, for example, and directly this kind of country can be stronger and so on and so forth itself. I don't think that is actually true, because we have to analyze movements that exist inside of Palestine itself. I think that these two movements have a different interest to begin with itself, right? I think Hamas, that my first speaker has already told you, has already sacrifices their natural resources, for example, or even always become the victim, their brother, for example, already, they just for the sake of to defend the land to begin with itself, ladies and gentlemen. That is exactly this kind of interest. It's never going to be there if you're taking away their land itself. And that is exactly when that kind of thing happen. For example, like you already implement this policy, assuming that you accept this policy, internal conflict still happen under the side of the house, because the Hamas itself is never fulfilled, is never content, because their land is going to be taken away itself, right? So directly jump to my argument, because I don't think significant, right? Okay. So first of all, let's talk about our worst case scenario in this debate. Maybe the worst case scenario that we are going to portray you in this debate is that it's actually create unsafety for the Palestinian people. They can be potentially become other victims and so on and so forth itself. But you have to consider as well the benefit doing this kind of effort to begin with, doing this kind of struggle itself. Because we would like to content to you that your form of struggle, for example, your form of suffering to defend your territory, for example, will give you a maximum level of happiness, for example, in which this happiness comes from this land, for example. Because you have to notice, this land has already shaped the identity of that Palestinian people to begin with. It is not all about the historical sites that exist within this land, but it's about the land that your ancestor has already left you to begin with. It's up to ladies and gentlemen. So government cannot say that you cannot practice your own religion, for example, because your mosque is going to be destroyed by the Israel. It is not the significance that we are defending. The significance is about the value of the land that has already been shaping your identity, because in the past, like your ancestor, your descendants, you already feel community bonding to your descendants, for example, in the past, and that is exactly, it makes you feel more content if you are going to defend your land, because you also if you die, you also die, like my first speaker already told you, die in dignity and so on and so forth itself, because you are trying to defend your land at the very first place itself, right? But second of all, let's talk about our best case scenario, and they have to engage with that. Sure, we cannot create faster change in our side of the house itself, because you still are going to involve in conflict. But because of this conflict, you always try to expose the form of your struggle, the form of your suffering to international people, and so on and so forth itself. I think due to this always exposure, it at least create a sympathy for other international people on the ground to actually support you at the very first place itself. But it create other movements on the ground to pressure this Israel to begin with, in order to at least recognize the full independence without taking their land, and so on and so forth itself. We also create incentive for Israel to change, for example, without sacrificing both those two lands, because you have to notice that Israel has also become the victim of those conflicts. They also have already sacrifices their soldiers, or even their natural resources, in order to fight back the Palestinians. At least we create a warnings as well to Israel in order to reconsider again their conflict to begin with itself. But what's going to happen in the side of the house the moment we implement this policy? That what after that is going to happen itself, in terms of the political views, or even politics in that system itself. First, I'm going to analyze what these two lands consist of. I think that these two lands, especially Gaza Strip, is actually really best. Is actually serve a really meaningful resources. For example, oil and gas found in Gaza Strip itself. It is a really good, is a good asset in order to strengthen your economy to begin with itself. In West Bank as well, it consists of minerals and sand and so on and so forth. I think the importance of this argument itself, ladies and gentlemen, if you taking away Gaza Strip, maybe your economic level as independent country will not be strengthened, or even will be less significant. I think that you need this land to begin with, for example, in order to boost your economy, in order to get recovery from those conflicts that have already destroyed you to begin with itself. It serves as your economic power, for example, to boost your economy and so on and so forth, or even to solve the poverty that still exists within those countries, for example. Because I think that if you are left of, you are not going to be, because if poverty still exists in their side of the house, for example, because you're taking away the main natural resources of Gaza Strip, for example, it's really important for you to involve in politics, for example, or even to aspire your own political views and so on and so forth. It is actually really bad in their side of the house, for example, because maybe this form of suffering itself is just become counterproductive, because they cannot also solve their own problem when this Gaza Strip has already been taken away from them. So that is exactly, ladies and gentlemen, it's already clear to you. We already portrayed the before scenario that's going to happen in the side of the house, and after that what's going to happen in the side of the house, and that's why we take this to the video.